stream. I know that, but it's the premise of what this stream's gonna be about. Cause it's just kind of like what I'm in the mood for right now. Cause like it's kind of true, right? Right. Also, hey, hello everybody, welcome. I know it's a weird way to start the stream. It's a weird title for a stream. But just give me a second. I gotta go check. Okay. You're right. Okay. But like, so I was watching one of Jimmy Zhang's videos, right? Right. I was watching one of his videos, and it was him helping virgins, lose their virginity. So I'm like, alright, great, 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 great. And I haven't finished the video because then like I just started thinking about shit like that, and you know what? It just like it just got me. I'm like, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream, and not only am I gonna stream, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm not just like this, but like in general, like the I guess virginity is the concept in general, but it's just like okay, I'm going all over the place, but like the idea that like because the video said some shit. It was like, oh, holding hands is very intimate, and like people joke around about that shit, but like you never realize how hard holding someone's hand is until you've held the hand of someone that you genuinely just like you're just head over heels for, bro. It's like okay. I'm gonna speak on on the male perspective of like this, like on my male liking female perspective of this. I can't really speak too much for boys who like boys, girls who like girls. I can't speak too much on them, but you're all still included. Like y'all, if y'all get in the chat, y'all are open for discussion and conversation. Like I'm not gonna just be like no, no, no. Like what I'm saying, like it's okay. But bro, one of the things that like hates me, it hates me is just like people don't. At least maybe they do. Maybe it's like maybe that's why it's a joke. But I swear, bro, holding someone's hand that you genuinely like is such a fucking serotonin ass feeling. It's like I cannot be the only one. Like it's just something that just makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. Like bro, like it's just that like okay I'm getting like really like, hyped about this because it's just something that's like for the longest time it's kind of like I thought about, right? It's 'cause also this mm, preface, the stream is probably going to be a little bit less like I guess child friendly than the other ones because I'm gonna be kind of like talking about some real shit here. I'm gonna be I might be like talking about some dirty shit, like for example sex. Yeah, mama is sex, you know. But it's just like it's the idea. It's the principle of just like the idea that like some people don't really like realize it, but it's just like me. I'm a motherfucker that believes in like love, bro. I believe in like like hey listen like I'm gonna like I may lose my way sometimes, but overall I have the idea of hey like oh how's it going mudo. Oh fuck, I forgot the names. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me get the names. Let me get the Mudito, which is Mudo Junior, Mudo, Gata, Gato, Spirit, and then Mittens. Pretty sure those are the names. I'll double check the stream later. I think the only one I'm not completely sure about are these two. I know Mudito Junior is sitting over there. Also, that's what I'm gonna do today. We're gonna fish to get name tags for all the animals while I talk about virginities and all these relationship stuff. Cause okay. Let me Let me also get like some music in here and stuff, just so like the streamers and just sitting here with like no music in the background, Even though Minecraft music is good enough. Yeah, I'll just throw some lo-fi. I don't really care. Like I don't want to earn any money off this. Is purely just me, kind of just kind of like, um, shit. There was a specific like lo-fi playlist. It was like, there was like a specific lo-fi like kind of like animation channel where it was like these little cute animations. I found it. Mono Man. It's like this cute animations that was just like of like an animated couple, and it's like how it's like oh like it was like one animation will be like her coming home from like a long day at work and her boyfriend's like oh my god like let's go like that, and it's like really cute and I really fucking like it, and I'm really energetic right now, you know what I'm saying? because like it's kind of like tonight's like it's like a moment where I'm just like, you know what? I don't really like everyone's gotten off, and the people that are usually online are like, doing their own things right now. Like I'm not gonna like bother them with it. But it's just like I watched that video and it just kind of like hit me because it's just like relationships in general are such like a cute concept to me, and like I always gush about it and I always like rant about it. And I'm like, instead of ranting to like my friends and like occasionally like telling them the same things I say over and over, why don't I just rant about it on stream? Not only so later on, later on down in my life, I can kind of look back and be like, okay, well, is this kind of like a good piece of content? Is this something that like I um is this something that I still believe now, or is this something that changes through time? So, it's a cool little way to like kind of like see like my opinion also because there's just gameplay in the background. It's Minecraft. It's a relaxing game. It's kind of just one where it's like the conversation could flow, the topic can go on, and people don't really like if you're coming here to watch Minecraft gameplay, obviously you're not here to watch like intense gunfights and things. Like it's usually more of a relaxing thing. It's usually one where you pop up the stream, you you let it play on the background, and you know you relax, and then you kind of just have fun. So like, wait, the reason why the reason sex with a vampire doesn't usually result in pregnancy isn't because their sperm is dead. It's because the vampire can't come inside without an invitation. Thank you for coming to my on TED talk. What the fuck? But no, so um, but yeah, so like the idea is that the principle, the idea, everything. It was just I watched the I watched that video and it kind of just like it made me remember, I guess, I guess how it felt to like kind of like want like a relationship and want like the physical attributes to like a relationship. Also, give me a second. I need to see if the music in Minecraft is overpowering the music that I'm playing for my phone because it's at this point, overpowering the music that I'm playing for my phone. All right, all right. Oh, all right. Hold up. Give me a second. Kind of like want like a relationship and want like the physical attributes to like a relationship. Also, give me a second. I need to see if the music in Minecraft is overpowering the music that I'm playing for my phone. Okay. Okay. So if anything, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna for the stream, I'm going to kind of like lower the volume of So if anything, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower the volume of the game, and I'm gonna kind of play this guitar. That's okay. Audio. We're just gonna lower the music. Music gone. All right. You can still have the ambient vibes. You're still gonna get that, but I'm gonna play this video in the background. Um, because I think it's good and I think it's enough for like like a nice ambient background noise. I'm gonna have to probably check it in a bit because obviously the stream is kind of like impromptu. It came up out of nowhere. So I'm gonna like apologize for all the kind of like testing. I guess is what I'm doing halfway through, just so you know. Yeah, and so. Okay, yeah, so it's good. Sorry about that. I just had to like kind of like double check it. I just didn't want like, what I'm saying? It's something where it's like I want it to be in the background because this song is kind of like a just a relaxing one, and it's kind of like it's one I personally enjoy listening to because it's just very calming. But yeah, not only am I gonna be fishing this stream, I'm also trying to talk about the whole relationship things, and it's like um with if there was a chat here, if people wanted to join in, then I would obviously like talk to them and like ask them. But in general, I don't really have like a set way I'm gonna like structure the stream. I don't have a set way I'm gonna kind of like go with it. In fact, the stream is just kind of just like impromptu, and worst case scenario, it's either gonna be deleted or privated. If I just kind of like rant a little bit too long or whatever. It's like streams for me. I enjoy doing them, especially like late night by myself because it's just like if I ever wanted to listen back on like, oh, well, what was I doing that night? Like, how do I think? And do I still think the same way? It's an interesting idea, and especially since this one's on relationships, I am very like adamant, I guess, about like that, and so I'll kind of talk about like my initial thoughts. Like a relationship in and of itself is, I'm going to talk more about romantic ones. I could talk about platonic ones. I could talk about all these other ones. But for me, primal focus in my life at one point was romantic relationships. I found myself intrigued by them. Like it's the idea that two people devote themselves, and I still got the fish. Two people devote themselves to each other like so much to the point where you give each other this title, like this sense of like, hey, like we are together, you are with me, I am with you, and it's like it's cute. You know, I am a sucker for cute things like that, and like the idea that someone out there kind of just goes and like most of the time it's like the relationships you see. Sometimes it's like some people who just you know, like my experience is like me, where I'm just like I don't really like think I'm all that. And I've had people go up and be like, yeah, no, I really like you. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm literally just average. Like it's something that's like it just feels nice. It feels nice to have someone think of you in like a way, and also like not to discredit like friendships. Friendships in reality, like friendships, honestly, like I would rather have a stable and a good like friendship than have a relationship a like a romantic one. Just because I feel like if you have a good enough friendship with someone, then like you'll get the same amount of growth and you'll get the same amount of like happiness that you do in a relationship. It's just you won't get any of the sexual parts to it. Like a relationship is, in my opinion, at least, it's a friendship that you grow comfort enough to be able to be, I guess, romantic with that person. You know, it's not Michael Mayer. What FNAF intro animatronic would you bang? Michael Mayer. What FNAF animatronic would I bang? Honestly, I would shoot. See, I don't remember most of them, and there's a lot of the new ones are like burnt and stuff. So I guess I'm gonna say, honestly, let's be real here. Most people would go with Chica, so I'm gonna stick with the safe choice, and I'm gonna say Chica. Um, from what I remember though, Chica from the second game, if anything. What about you? What FNAF animatronic would you bang? But see, they didn't think I was actually gonna answer that question. But yeah, it's like the idea is that it's just it's the principle. It's the idea that hey, like two people who have gotten comfortable with each other and who think that hey, like this friendship, I feel comfortable enough with you to let you see things that a lot of friends wouldn't. And it's like that to me is already cute in and of itself. Like it's what people say. It's like your goal is to marry your best friend. And Toy Chica? Okay, that's the one. Toy Chica is 100%. Um, Also, welcome to the stream. I'm kind of just using this stream to like talk about relationships. I'm just in the mood for it. But if you want to ask any questions, like you just asked the FNAF one, I'll answer it. I don't really care. Um, if it gets a little bit too much, I'll let you know. But obviously, it's just a chill stream. Say what you want. Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna be fishing for most of it. My goal is to get a couple name tags or a better fishing rod so I can what's the word? So I can, bitch. I know the fuck nut. It's so I can name my like animals. One, so like I can remember them. Second, so the stream can remember. Oh, poor Enderman. But yeah, most people put me in timeout. Yeah. Yeah, I just asked that if you're gonna like say things like that, like like asking which FNAF animatronic I would bang. I don't really care. I'm just saying like overall, um, just keep it safe. I don't really have rules in my chat. I just you know I guess I just want to say that tonight, especially since tonight's more like I don't know. But like if you got any questions for me, go ahead and ask. I don't really mind. And also the chat kind of shows up a little bit later than when you type it. So when I see the chat is probably like a couple seconds after you typed it, or maybe like a minute after you type it. So I'm just letting you know that. Um, yeah, it's just like the idea of a partner is really cute. I don't know. The idea of like even like the innocuous little things that like make of even a friendship like kind of wholesome. Like I don't know, it's like there are certain actions that people automatically assume are like relationship based, and like I get that because like obviously like a lot of people don't kiss their friends unless like your friends are like that, but like in general kissing, like more intimate things are known for relationships, like romantic ones. Meanwhile, like hugging, like laughing, like things like, well, laughing is for every relationship, but like hugging and stuff can be more generalized, like everyone can do it. But it's something along the lines of, like, for example, holding hands is something that can both be seen as romantic and it can be seen as platonic. It depends on how it's done. Like, for example, if I'm running and I need to like, or like if I'm like walking with someone and they feel scared and they hold my hand or they like wrap their arm around me, that's not exactly a romantic implication. It's just, hey, like they're scared. Like if I'm at Howling Horror Nights and I'm over here like and I'm walking with a female friend and they wrap their arms, like like it's not the same. I like Toy Chica because she has juicy chicken thighs. They made Toy Chica far too slim. From what I remember. From what I remember, Toy Chica is far too slim to be an animatronic. Like, I'm sorry, but you cannot make an animatronic look like that and expect no one to be like, yep, yep, this is good. Like, honestly. But yeah, it's just that. It's like, I don't know. I've known throughout the years that like there's a lot of things like hugs. Some people see them as like, oh my god, ooh, and I'm like, yeah. Look up Toy Chica in Google. Look up Toy Chica in Google. I turned on my computer just to see if I remembered her correctly. Because I remember playing FNAF. I think it was 1 and 2. I didn't play 3 when it came out. 3 I didn't play, and then 4 I heard about, but I don't think I could run it at the time. Because the FNAF games got more like, I guess like advanced, and then to the point where my computer couldn't handle. Hey, I got a saddle. Not what I'm looking for, but also good. The FNAF games got like I guess too intense for my computer, so like I couldn't play them. But I remember playing like 1, 2, and then maybe 3, if I remember correctly. I think 3 was definitely like I think 3 was definitely my least one out of my least favorite from what I remember out of all of them, like playing it wise. But it was also like I don't know if it was the scariest. I got Toy Chica. Those chicken thighs are finger licking good. Colonel Sanders said it best, apparently. Finger licking good. I don't know. Also, like, liking. Like, I can admit something like that, and it doesn't make me, like. I don't think it makes someone weird. Like, how you're like, oh yeah, Toy Chica, because of them thighs. Like, just because someone's like, oh yeah, Toy Chica looks hot. Like, it doesn't. I don't. Or, like, if someone gives them a question, like, hey, which one would you bang? Like, I don't think anyone would get mad. People get mad, I guess, yeah, but like, it's a sense of like, I don't really see the issue if I answered the question. It's like, you can't say that. That's an animatronic. That's disgusting. Like, it's a joke. Also, not only is it a joke, it's also something that shouldn't be taken that seriously. It's not like I'm gonna go out, find a chicken, and then do something to it. Like, no, it's just like, damn, you asked me a question. So, things like that. It's like, I'm okay talking about things like this. You know? Um, but yeah, I'm just, I kind of just chill. Also, I love how every time I start up one of these, like, I guess late night streams, it's always like interesting to see like who pops up and what they say. It's always kind of nice, you know. Like, I don't stream as often, at least I don't think I do. But whenever I do, sometimes either nobody will pop up in the chat or like one person will pop up in the chat and kind of like make it just interesting. And it's usually like someone different each time. So it's just like it's cool. It's cool just to see like, well, what did they run into me doing? Like what am I saying this stream? Like how did they figure it out? What are they adding to the conversation? Why are they here? Like it's always cool to think about. Like Toy Chico is FNAF 2. Alright, yep. What happened to her nose? Does she not have her nose? Man, I completely forgot about FNAF overall. Sometimes when I like go and ask the question is that people are like, are you what? Sometimes when I like go and ask the question is that people are like, you know those are kids. Those are kids. Oh, because the lore of FNAF is that they're dead kids inside the body of animatronics. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, like if I want to talk lore-wise, FNAF is a very complicated beast to get into. But if we're just talking about like the animatronic themselves, like just the look of the animatronic, then I'm guessing Toy Chica. I feel like Toy Chico is definitely the one out of all of them that was like, I guess sexualized the most. Like let's be real here, right? Right? Like I don't think a single like FNAF characters like I don't think many of the FNAF characters like are like I don't think FNAF is sexual. It's like that's the thing also, right? Like I truly do not think that any of the FNAF characters were created and Scott Cawthon was like, yes, people are going to want to do heinous things to this. No, I think that he just created them like, all right, these are the models. These are like that. It's creepy, or there's like specific small details to add storyline to the game that doesn't really have too much story. Like, yeah, except for Ballora. Was Ballora? Hold on, Ballora. I can't believe I'm getting into the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Okay, see, Ballora is like a ballerina, but I don't see this as overly sexual though. Like this is just a ballerina wearing a tutu. Like if this is super sexual, then swimmers are sexual. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of like how it's like Ballora. I feel like is fine from at least the pictures I'm seeing here on Google. I think Ballora is that's like a good model. That's like that's not overly sexual. It's just hey, you're a ballerina, like you're you're kind of just chilling here, and I'm not gonna lie, the FNAF community, like from when I used to watch like game theories and when I used to like actually like do stuff and like be interested in FNAF, I didn't have an issue with it. In fact, I still to this day like if someone tells me about something about Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm not gonna be like, ew, cringe. It's just a bad game. I'm just like, like I still to this day will probably shit myself if I fucking play that game for too long. Like it's in the sense of like I don't mind it. I I would stream it. The issue is I don't want to stream that game on console simply because I don't think it would transfer the same because I got used to playing it on mobile or on PC, which is, on PC you have the mouse, you click around, you move. On console, it just feels like it would be disingenuous, I guess. Unless the controls are different, but I don't know how it plays on console, and I honestly don't think it would be the same as, moving your mouse left and right like with the analog stick. I don't know. I think it would be weird. But also I love how this stream was like I started off with the intention of, okay, I'm gonna rant about relationships and about things like that, and then it turned into Five Nights at Freddy's, which don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly okay with because honestly, it's an interesting topic because I know a lot of people are kind of like, hey, a lot of people like the FNAF franchise. A lot of people like, that, and of course you started it off with the kind of like, hee hee, which character would you smash? Which it's fair, but it's also like, like each person has like a different, I guess, like view. But that's kind of like a teach their own, like if you wanna look at Five Nights at Freddy's things and you wanna look at the characters, hey, that's all up to you. I'm just. What character would you date? Would I like if I were an animatron like how what do you mean would I date like as a human? Because like as a human, if okay, we're all I'm assuming all of these is like I'm forced to. Like the banging is like all right if you had to choose one, and I'm guessing the date is like if I had to choose one to date, like who would it be? I don't know any. I don't know enough of the FNAF characters to say, and also I'm very afraid that half of them are gonna be, um, children. There's a name tag. Okay, that's one out of like six. Okay, but I feel like, hmm, you know, I think I would date the phone guy. You know what? The phone guy in FNAF 1, I feel like he seems like a well-endowed man. I think he seems like a not well-endowed, a well-off man. I don't, wait, did he die? Was it confirmed that he was dead? Fuck. Wait. I actually don't know. I don't know the lore. It's been so many years since I've actually. No, but if you're not possessed by children. No, but if you're not possessed by children. Okay. Like, so if they were, so I guess to make this like safe, let's say I was an animatronic individual, and like the Five Nights at Freddy's dating sim. Okay. Like the dating sim. Like if I played the dating sim, who would I go after? Because I know there's a Five Nights at Freddy's dating sim. And I remember my friend was really into Mangle at one point. I remember that was like his favorite. And I think like I feel like the same one that I would bang would be the same one I would date. You know what I'm saying? Like if I trusted them enough to bang them, I feel like I would date them. So I guess like there's a lot of characters. I'm like looking at the character list and I forgot just how many characters there were. Like I'm looking at the characters and I'm trying to think because there's not a lot of like choices because it's animatronics. But hey, we're still talking about relationships. We are still talking about relationships, which is which is the funniest thing. Like we're talking now we went from like real relationships to like what if would you date this character? You know, and most people bring up like anime or movies or TV shows. No. You hit them with the hard hitting Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. Which one would you date? I'm just gonna tell you right now. The next time I talk to like one of my friends, I'm going to bring up this conversation. Like, don't like you have motivated me to ask my friends. Some of my friends are really into Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to ask them like, which animatronic would they bang and which animatronic would they date, just to see. And when they go, why are you thinking of that about that? I was like, well, cause I started up a stream and one of my viewers asked me that, and I kind of want to see what you're saying. But funny is I think when I was younger, ask me, all right, you, Franklin, all right, which Five Nights at Freddy's character would you bang and which Five Nights at Freddy's character would you date? Go. I think I think I would stick with Toy Chica for both of them. I feel like the same character I would bang would probably be the same character I would date. I feel like that's gonna be my general rule of thumb. It's like the same character I would let smash would be the same character I would date. I think I'll stick with that. That would be my like general safe consensus of like those are the ones. Yeah. Is that fucking lily pad really? Okay. Um, I think, bro. Now like with how now I know Five Nights at Freddy's is getting the new game called Security Breach coming out. So that one looks like it's gonna be kind of interesting. But also the options. I would date Toy Chica because I think she's an outgoing person. Toy Chica, see, like if that that's true. I think it's also like at least from the little I know, I don't think there's a lot of like because I am a man that likes women, so I don't think there is a lot of female options I would choose out of the Five Nights at Freddy's roster. At least from the little I remember, I'm going off of what I remember because I'm not gonna choose a character that's in the later games that I never played and that I don't really know the models. You know what I'm saying? Like I played one and two, and then like three and four a little bit. But obviously in those ones, three and four, no. Like Springtrap, no. I'm not doing any of the phantoms. Like that's just no. That's just gross. And then four was like the nightmares, and so obviously I think two had like the most, I guess, quote unquote adorable list of characters, like not adorable, like, but like had like the better looking characters that like they're more visually appealing to the eye. One was like creepy and realistic. Two was like creepy, but like, well, creepy, but because it's like they're supposed to be all nice and shit, but in reality they're just like, ah, yes, we're going to kill you, and then it's just like, what the fuck? So it's that premise, it's that idea, it's that consensus of that, and then like I'm not gonna lie, all this talk about Five Nights at Freddy's really makes me want to go out and like play the games again. But like I said, like I would not play those games on I would not play them on console. And if I did play them on console, I'd play them like with VR. Like that is a I would bang the basket of exotic butter. That's not a Five Nights at Freddy's character. The basket of exotic. What does that even mean? The basket of exotic butter? But yeah, it says. Mm, like But that's also like a cool thing. I like how you brought up because they're outgoing. Like I know it sounds dumb, but it's just like a lot of people like it's be like, oh, is that is FNAF thing, you weirdo. There's a basket of exotic. If I look up basket of exotic butter FNAF. What? I'm going to fucking knock you out. I'm go I'm I'm gonna fucking drop kick you. I can't believe it's an actual thing. The fact that you literally looked up exotic fucking basket of butter. Sister location after exceptional work. FNAF sister location. Wait. Wait. Why that's a Freddy sister location? It was surprised you got it. I had a huge game theory phase. No, no, I don't know. I had that game theory phase too, but like mine's I had it back when Five Nights at Freddy's came out in middle school. No, Sister Location's the last game I remember. I remember. Okay, okay, okay. Because I remember I stopped following the franchise after a certain point. Not because I didn't like it, but because I kind of like grew out of it and I started falling into other things. I went from FNAF to like, and that was during the time where me and my friends were playing Smash. So I went from like, I was in the middle of like a FNAF phase because like my friends were talking about it, and then when I stopped talking to that friend group, I started going more into Smash with like like I grew away from that friend group who was like really into like FNAF and things like that. I kind of grew away from that, started going into like Smash with another friend group that they started playing Smash a lot, and so I kind of grew out of the FNAF phase. Well, like I remember Sister Location coming out. I remember like the face and oh my god, yeah, I'm looking at the screenshots and I remember like this shit was weird. I think the last thing I remember playing personally was FNAF World, which that was the RPG that apparently no one likes or like no one wants to talk about. Like it's just kind of like it's kind of like I guess the black sheep of the FNAF franchise where it's just like, hey, no, which is fair because you know it was like FNAF is like this really like intense like I guess like story driven but horror game without like the story. I would date none because I'm already taken Aww, by my job. Well, if you weren't taken by your job, listen, I'm already taken by me, myself, and I. Like, I still answered the question. It's a what if? It's an animatronic. It's a fake character. Yeah, let me know so because there's gonna be a day I get a girlfriend. She's gonna be like, I can't believe that you're trying to talk about animatronic. I wouldn't be that time. It was super. It really was. Because I'm already taken. So what? Taking my job. It's not. Damn. How badly do I want to play the FNAF games? Now I want to think about it. Not not uh, now I want to play the games. Like now I want to sit down and beat the games because I don't think I've ever beaten the. I feel like the games themselves were not that bad. Like I think what made the games more popular was simply because of also why are you speaking about smashing FNAF characters? Because the other person in the stream, I will give me a second. Where's my book? Where's my fucking mending book? Hey, oh shit! Because the other viewer in the stream, Michael, had asked me at the beginning of the stream, hey, if you could bang any FNAF character, which one would you bang? And why are you up? I couldn't sleep. I went to go watch that video and then I like got motivated to talk about relationships because the video, holy fucking shit, how many fucking enchantments are in this book? But and I got like motivated because the video was like of Jimmy Zhang like helping like take like he did like this thing on his Instagram where like he got a bunch of virgins and he was like, all right, you guys sign up and then I'll because he had like a porn star friend. He was like, all right, I'm gonna help you guys lose your virginities to a porn star. And then like like one of them was talking about how he's like, yeah, no, I've never like held hands or something like that. And then the porn star was like, yeah, holding hands is very intimate. And I'm just like, see, it sounds like a joke, but honestly, that's not a lie. Like it's not a false statement. And so I got like really motivated, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to make a stream and I'm going to talk about relationships and shit like that because I was just in the mood to rant about a relationship and then he brought up the well they brought up the he's like, oh, which FNAF character would you bang? Caught me off guard, not gonna lie. But I answered and I'm like, you know what, I'll have this conversation, I don't mind it. And then that's where the conversation led me and that's where I am right now. Can you make a video or live stream of you asking your friends what FNAF animatronics would they bang? I would. I don't mind doing that. I just don't know how many of them would be okay with being on video. But I would 100% that I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing that as like a video. Like I guess it'd be like the first video I make in a long time, not actually like a yeah. Oh, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hello. Um,
Hello.
so like what's up, Mike? What's up? Also it's Michelle, not Michael. What the fuck? I can't read. But yeah, Michelle. So
I'm fun.
I would probably ask like right now, my friend just joined, so I'm gonna be like, hello, uh, Franklin. Which FNAF animatronic would you bang?
I'm still keeping my answer of exotic butter. The
Yes.
basket of exotic butters.
You're just gonna bang the basket of exotic bugs. Also, can you hear like the guitar twanging in the background? I think it's the same like three chords over and over again, but it's like really relaxing.
Um,
Or is it like
I
faint?
turned it down.
Mm,
I
okay,
turned
that's
down
fine.
the strain, so I don't. You know.
Mm. But yeah, but yeah, like
Oh, fuck.
that's the idea. I was kind of like the stream initial was like, ah, yes, relationships, and then the FNAF thing came up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a man that enjoys his tangents. I can go on a tangent right now about FNAF. I do not rest right now. There are monsters nearby. God damn it.
But yeah, what's it called? I was thinking about like dating the animatronics. I'm like, I can't pull myself to make a decision for this.
Whenever people ask like really weird questions like that, they expect me not to have an answer. And then when I have an answer ready, it usually just surprises like 90% of people because they're just like, that's not something I would expected you to have an answer to. I'm like, except I do. And the answer is this one, objectively.
It's really surprising.
It is because it's not something it's not something that you think about actively. It's just something that's like, oh well, yeah, kind of just I got asked it and I kind of have an answer. Especially because like back then, the friend group I had, like I remember people were really into FNAF, and I remember one of my friends was obsessed with Mangle, and so that's kind of like that. That's why I knew a lot about the series because my friends were into it. So I was like, all right, let me get into it. And I actually really enjoyed the games. And still to this day, like I feel like if I played one now, I'd still enjoy it, even though I would want to shit myself because fuck horror games in general. Uh, but I feel like I would still enjoy it to this day. Like it's not something I would like. It's not something I would actively sit down and be like, it's a terrible game. Like no, like a lot of people that like hate it, they hate it for one reason or another. But oh, it's just a shitty jump scare game. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess you got a point there, but I don't know. I enjoy it. It's not one I'd say is it's the greatest game of all time. Scott Cawthon, oh my goodness. No, it's just for what it was. I enjoyed it and it worked out for me. Like, you know, and also it's stemmed a fucking community of fucking like people trying to piece together piece by piece the story, which by the way is funny as fuck because like originally like the original game was kind of just like, hey, all right, look, you're a guy working at a pizzeria place, haha, and it's like okay, cool, nothing
Things
too
are trying to
crazy.
kill you.
Nothing, it's like things trying to kill you. Okay, nothing too crazy, and then like as time goes on, it's like the Golden Freddy, and then like the phone calls acting kind of weird, and once you finish the night, stuff happening. It's just like what the fuck, and then Matt Pat's like, that's just a theory, a game theory,
A
and then all of a
game
sudden
theory.
the second game comes out, the third game comes out, the fourth game comes out, then boom, 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 and it's like,
Then
oh
we have
shit.
two novels.
Then we have like
One of them.
four. Then we have like four books now, because apparently there's more. There's like a movie now. That there's like a mobile game version of one of the games. That the mobile game version actually has new lore implications, and so like you have to play the mobile game. It's like the Kingdom Hearts franchise, but of horror where it's like you kind of like you look at it and you're like, what the fuck is this timeline? But you watch a couple videos and you're like, okay, I understand this now. Wait, no, I don't understand this. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Oh, 30 minutes into this video, they changed it from like a girl playing the guitar to like a cat playing the guitar. That's fucking adorable. But yeah, yeah, it's just that like I was just talking about like the idea like the stream started off because she the the video, she mentioned she was like, yeah, hand holding is very intimate. And I was like, you know, people joke around about that, but it's kind of true. Like people can see hand holding as I see it as both not only a platonic thing, but it can also be a very romantic thing, and it's so wholesome, but it's also like very like whoa 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 whoa. It's like a very big thing because it's kind of like a when you're like walking with someone or like you're scared, like if you're walking Halloween Horror Nights and then you hold someone's hand, like or that they like grab onto your hand when they're scared, it doesn't necessarily imply oh romantic relationship. It's just like hey they're scared and they need comfort. Like hand holding, hugging, things like that are comfort, which can happen in both platonic and romantic relationships. Like you know
Definitely.
I'm bisexual. Oh, congrats! Like that's good. That's good. Um, that's good on you. I didn't know that, but thank you for letting me know. Um, um, what was I? Oh, that threw me off. I felt bad because I was like, did I say something wrong? I was
Huh?
like,
I'm
hold on.
bisexual.
Yeah,
The
congrats, congrats. You are welcome here. All right, like that. That
yes.
doesn't change anything actually. Just you know, it's just cool. But the
Are learning more about the viewerships.
indeed the implications of just like that's why like I've always thought it's really cute to like see people like hold on. You're also from Canada. Hey, Canada. I got a friend up in
Hey.
I got a friend up in Vancouver. So, it's nice to see some Canadians in the chat. I'm telling you, I have international viewers sometimes.
You do. You have the international viewers.
YouTube is just the place where you get international viewers is what I've noticed.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And honestly, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But just that like it's just the premise that like I know a lot of people like. I don't, hand holding. It sounds so childish, but hand holding is honestly so sweet that like there's a certain point where I'm just like I would rather hold someone's hand than kiss them. Like it feels more wholesome and it feels more like there's more butterflies in my stomach from when I'm walking with someone, just holding their hand and knowing, hey, listen, like you're safe with me, I'm safe with you, and especially because like there's different ways to hold someone's hand, and sometimes you'll like someone hold someone's hand, and then the fingers will like interlock in a weird way, and you're just laughing because it's just like, how did my thumb get in between your like index and your like middle finger? Like that doesn't make any sense, you know? It's just like, wait,
Any
that one,
questions you have for Canada?
um, is it cold out there? Like, do you guys got snow right now? You guys got snow right now?
Johnny. Okay, that's a genuine
It's a
question.
valid question.
Yes. Okay. Quick thing about your streamer, he is not really good with geography.
I am not. Hey, listen, Canada's
You're
up
lucky.
north. Technically,
Yeah, you're
up
lucky.
north people get snow a lot, so I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're lucky that he knows that Canada's up north.
Yeah, I was gonna say I am very not good with geography. Also, the four people in the stream, thank you. Pretty
You're
hype.
welcome.
Thank you. But it's just
Hmm.
yeah, I don't really have many questions for Canada. If you want, you can drop some some facts about Canada. Yeah, about 3 feet of snow. Why? I've just never seen the snow. Never. I live south, very south, so I've never seen snow. So it's just I don't know, snow just seems
Hmm.
fun, and to kind of tie snow
Wow.
and that back to what this whole stream was about, kind of like a snow date seems fun as fuck.
I
I'm
have
not gonna lie.
a story
Go ahead.
about hand holding and cold.
Go ahead. They add up with what we
Oh,
were just talking about, which is, hand holding
so
and snow.
th- this comes to my famous Washington D.C. trip. That is, it's 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 amazing. Um, a lot of twists and turns. Really
This
bad.
story.
Really bad mid, but a very juicy end.
Mm-hmm.
So this was during the time that I had never had a girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
but I really liked this one girl, and she liked me back. And we went on a Washington D.C. trip together. That was that's the basis of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember that me being a bold man.
What's the capital of Canada? Isn't
Um,
it Vancouver? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm thinking the capital of
what's
Canada
the,
is Vancouver,
what is the
right?
capital of Canada?
I'm gonna stick with my answer of Vancouver.
Ontario. Is it
That
Ontario?
one also. Fuck. Wait. Ah,
I think it's
shit.
Ontario.
It's probably Ontario. Now that I'm thinking. Now the moment you said it, it was like, wait, that sounds better.
I think it's Ontario, Canada.
I'm
Right?
gonna stick with my
I think I'm
answer
pronouncing
though.
it wrong.
Yeah.
You're sticking with Vancouver.
I'm sticking with
I
Vancouver. I'm
feel
gonna stick with my gut, but I feel like it might be Ontario, but I'm gonna stick with
I
my
think
gut even
I
if
don't
it's
know.
wrong.
I forgot the Canada one.
I don't even know the capital. No,
But yeah,
continue.
what's it called? On my first on the first stop. Once we get to Washington D.C. Okay, first of all, we sleep together on the bus because we took a bus there because we didn't have enough people to take. It's we're gonna reveal.
It's
It's
dum
just
dum
not gonna be any of
Canada.
us.
Like it's the capital of Canada. I just
Canada's
got
Canada.
played. Also, whenever I
I'm
fish,
waiting.
like the mobs
It's
usually just chill.
yes, we're getting
It's
somewhere.
oh
It's
no, oh, no. I say, yo, mobs know not to mess with me when I'm fishing. At least, some of them do.
Ottawa.
Ottawa?
That's a city. Oh wow.
Wow. The more you know about
Wow.
Canada. Ah, the more you know. We were both wrong. You double
Oh
checked it
yeah.
too, didn't you? You double checked it too,
Yep.
didn't you?
I'm just
I
checking.
looked it up too. I typed it on my computer. I'm like I've never heard of that place before, and I
Yeah, I've
double
actually
checked it.
never heard of it.
That's a new one.
I've never heard of it. I thought
Thank
it was
you for
Ontario
dropping.
for some reason.
I thought it was Vancouver, so I was just like, you know what? Like I didn't look it up because I didn't trust the viewer. I just looked it up because I was like that name just I feel like something that has to be
I've
misspelled.
never.
I was like there's no way that name just sounds like that name sounds like something Oshawott would pull out when he's like speaking. Ashawa, Ashawa.
Ah, tawa.
Like, but hey, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
always
nice name.
like learning about geography.
I learning in general. I'll just take that. Learning in general is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty pog. I could say it because I'm on YouTube.
You could say it on Twitch as well.
That's true. You just can't say simp. But
Uh,
doo doo doo. Late night fishing.
so I've been hunting for a place to where I can go repair my controller
Mm.
because I am not paying $80 for a PS5 controller.
The PS5 controls are
Got,
$80 fucking.
yes, they're very expensive.
They're more than an actual game. What the fuck?
Yes, well, the controllers I understand why they're very expensive. They're very high tech, and I understand the $80 price tag, but god damn it, I'm not gonna pay for it.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like, I'm not paying that shit
So
either.
I looked up this place and they say they make repairs, and I'm like, okay, then let me check their website, check their reviews because oh Canada, our home and native land, true patriots love us, love in all of us command. We glowing hearts, we see thee rise.
I think that might be the Canadian national anthem.
We're getting really Canadian up here. I
Let's
love
say
it.
we're getting a lot of Canadian pride.
The true north strong and free, from far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free.
Oh
Bars.
Canada, our home and native land. I could. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada,
Okay.
we stand on guard for thee. Like I could see how it's like about.
Yep.
Also, I didn't read the initial one because you had read it, and then like
Uh,
I was gonna reread it because I was like, all right, let me read, and then like the chat scrolled past, and I was like, okay, but
chat's like no.
I was like no,
I have the YouTube up.
yeah. But that's cool.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, you were mentioning
Yeah.
your Washington D.C. story,
Oh yeah.
unless that was
I
all you were
have
gonna
two
say.
stories up right now. No. Okay. Let me finish the PS5 one.
Finish it.
So I looked them up and I was like, oh, we do repairs on Xbox One and then the PS4 controllers. I'm like, fuck. This is a PS5. It's
Yeah.
just drift, and I feel like they have the same like mechanical parts for it, but I'm gonna send them a message, contact them, and see if they actually do it. So
Mm.
I don't just go there for no reason.
Yeah, obviously you don't
I'm
want to just
using
go in there.
communication.
Indeed, proper communication. Be like, hey, listen, can you guys fix PS5 controls? What the fuck? You have a PS5? Bro, put
I
that
know.
bitch in. We'll give you money if we want to test that shit. It
I know
better
what's
be
it
80
called.
bucks.
They on their website they're like, sorry gamers, we don't have PS5s or Xbox Series X. Sorry gamers.
Sorry, gamers, but if you have a
Mm.
PS5, well, luckily it's still out for your hands.
Also, like I said, we're really turning really Canadian up here. And you know what?
I'm perfectly
As
fine
a
with that.
teenager in high school, I always wanted to move up to Canada just because I like the cold. I'm naturally a lot better in the cold. But I've heard so many stories about people dealing with snow, and I'm like, do I really want that though?
See, I feel like I have family up in Canada, so I feel like if anything, I would visit Canada.
You have family in Canada?
Yeah, it's one of my family members lives up in Canada. He came down like back when I was like
Road trip.
young. Road trip. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I go to Canada, I would visit my family first off, and second off, I'd explore around to see like kind of like their area where they live, kind of like see like okay, well like what's around this area? I don't remember exactly which province I guess they live in. Uh, I'm going to assume. Mm, yeah, I have no idea honestly. All I know, the only parts of Canada I know are Vancouver, and that's because I had a shirt that said Vancouver on it. And I'm just like, why do I have a Vancouver shirt? So I just assumed that someone had gotten me that, or that I
The
had got
ones
it.
that I know for Canada are Quebec, just because that's like the very French heavy place. Ontario, Toronto, Vancouver, and I think that's it. And then I know there's like the huge part of Canada which is inhabitable because of how cold it is,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
making Canada like be one of the places in the world that has a lot of land mass, but just not enough that it's inhabitable. So they have
Mm.
a very weird, um, I think it was the density of the population is very very low compared to how much they actually have in land.
That's fair.
I forgot the exact wordings, but it's like I think it was arable land. Arable land is for farming. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah,
sleepy.
yeah, that's fun. I feel like also I'm not. It's just funny. Like I'm also like thinking about not only that, but I'm also thinking about like the fact that like it's just the beauty of like the stream is kind of like uh it started off with one thing and now it's like all over the place, which is great because it's like it's just
Now we're literally in Canada.
constant content. Yeah, like I went from talking about relationships, talking about FNAF, to talking about your Washington D.C. trip, to your PlayStation thing, to Canada, and now I'm just kind of fishing, and now I'm just like
Well, you've been fishing the whole time.
area and yeah, oh yeah, I've been fishing the whole time. Area in square kilometers, Canada is 9,984,670. Okay.
In other words, Canada has some thick cheeks.
Thick. I won't say anything about the people because I've heard good things about the people, but I don't live there, so I can't say anything about
Yeah,
the
I've
people.
always heard like you never hear anything bad from Canada.
I really don't. I've heard good things about like the people.
Yeah.
Michelle, do you think like from your experiences in Canada, what do you think about the people? Do you at least I guess your experiences overall? I feel like are like the people like over there like are they as nice as people say? Cause I've heard that. I've heard that like I guess like Canadian culture is like they're very kind. They're very like they're very like respectful. They're very kind, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Cause like the few Canadian friends I know are very much like cool people. Like overall they're great people. So also I'm going to get a something to drink because I am dehydrated. Give me a second. I'm going to walk into this room. Sorry, villager. This is my bed.
Gosh darn it, Johnny.
Wait, other Canadians are pretty nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
knowing the title of the stream, I could have made some joke about, ha, look, Canadian women are hot, ha ha ha. I'm not gonna go that, I'm not gonna go that route. I could, but I'm not
Minecraft.
going to.
Minecraft will I run about relationships because why not?
Exactly.
Oh,
Most
someone
all of
dropped a
my,
like on it.
I think
Wait a
all of my
second.
streams are cause why not?
Yeah, wait, I need to drop a like on your thing. Where's the like button? Where's the
I
like button?
I don't care
Shut
about
up.
the likes. What the fuck?
You
Although I
have
do
3
have.
likes.
Alright, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. I just didn't see that as a priority. I don't even know if people like the stream or not. Like I figured that out
I
afterwards
do.
once the video's
Oh, you have
posted.
4. Wait a second.
Hey, obviously we're not all nice, but we have a lot of nice people. Yeah, no, that's fair. Everyone has like the outliers, like the bad bunch, but
So you would say that majority, uh, they're nice people over in Canada.
yeah, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's like
Yeah, yeah, that's a
that's
that's a major change to America, at least.
that's like, at least from like my experiences. I feel like people
Yeah,
here aren't like. I guess it's impatient is the word. Because
yeah.
like I feel like there's a lot of like good people here, but they're very impatient, which makes them seem worse than what they actually are, in my opinion.
It just irritates people. For me, it irritates me when someone just can't just wait for like 20 minutes.
Mm. Oh no. Listen, if
I
I
was just
know
like,
yeah, go
oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, go
I
ahead,
don't
go
know.
ahead.
You speak.
No, go ahead. I know. I had to formulate what I was gonna say in my head. I still gotta think. The people
Okay.
say
Well,
that Canada and America are the exact same.
what?
Honestly, I guess. I
Really?
mean, I don't know. I don't know actually.
Huh.
Hmm, Teach their own, I guess.
It's strange.
Yeah,
Yeah. Once we experience some Canadian lifestyle,
yeah.
because in the future
Then it's
I
make more.
will be yeah I will be traveling in the future. I want to go to like those famous spots in the world. Canada is definitely on my list.
Oh, yeah, that's completely fair. But
Mm.
I think the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you were gonna say what were you gonna say earlier?
For what?
You were gonna say something earlier about and then like we kept going back and forth, and I was like, oh, I had to formulate my thought.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot, and
You forgot to?
I'm typing the email. I don't know why I'm typing an email now.
Don't worry, I think I forgot to. Fuck. Okay. I like you. I'll subscribe.
Like,
Thanks. Yeah. Welcome to the channel. If you watch any of the other videos on the channel, you'll probably unsubscribe, but it's okay. Uh, at least this one you enjoy. Any of the other videos, and you'd probably immediately just be like, yeah, no, this kid's weird. Nope, get him out. Get him out.
Johnny, if you ever make a Twitch, I need you to call yourself Mr. Worldwide because
Mr.
for some reason
Worldwide Yeah, I want
you
Pitbull to
get
just
it.
walk into my chat and be like, "Excuse me, are you taking my user?" No. Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait.
you want to? You want unsubscribe after seeing all the other videos? Okay, good. See,
See, it's funny.
that's loyalty right there.
I'll say thank you. I look back at my old videos, and most people would like look back at their old videos and cringe. But I look back at my old videos and I kind of just I laugh my ass off at some of my own content. Like I don't know if that makes me like narcissistic or that makes me sad, but I guess it's funny just to look back at like how I was 4 years ago and just see like either the drastic change or the lack of change. Like
There's no in between.
there's no in between. It's like it's either I look at a video that I made like 4 years ago. I'm like I'm still doing that same dumb fuckery, like to this day. Or like I'll look and I'll be like, okay, I've grown a little bit. And some things age poorly, obviously. Like some videos I
You
made
may
do
hate me
age
for
poorly.
this, but I'm a furry.
But I'm
You
afraid,
know what?
hell no, I don't hate you for that. Fucking
Nope.
go on, go off. That's why you
We
asked the
have.
FNAF question. That makes I'm sorry. That makes more sense. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even think about the possibility that you could have been a furry. That
Yeah,
completely like
don't worry.
just it flung out of my mind. I'm like, I don't really. It's just a question. I don't really mind it, and I still don't mind it honestly. It just makes more sense
Yeah,
now.
we're we're really open-minded people.
I gotta say like you're a bisexual furry. I don't. I'm
From
not just gonna be
Canada.
like. I gotta say you're a bisexual furry from Canada. I'm not gonna automatically be like, no, get off my channel. I can't have. Fuck, that's dumb.
No,
Again, any channel that goes,
that
oh,
makes
I'm sorry, you're this, and this, out of my channel, honestly, is just trash.
like honestly. Let's be honest here. Like that just makes for more interesting conversations.
Right? Like, that's not the reason I asked. I just asked if I
If
wanted
I
you.
wanted you,
What?
huh?
I asked a question. I just asked if
Yes,
I
I have.
wanted you. I'm assuming there's supposed to be more to that since, like, I wanted to see, well, like, I guess it's
I
like
guess it's just if she wanted to.
yeah, I guess it's like they wanted to, like, see what I said, which is fair.
Hmm,
Hmm.
I respect it.
Yeah. I just said that out of like reaction. My bad. But it's just like that. It's like the more unique diversities in the chat, the more interesting the conversations happen. Which is why like
You know,
yeah. Now get an Undertale
eh,
fan in here, and that's gonna be also kind of fun to talk
your
about too.
reaction. Oh,
I just
you'd
want to
want to
see
get a
your reaction.
reaction.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
no one expects the John boy to be just chill about it.
See, I see tonight's like a chill night. If I was normal, like as like hectic and like as energetic as I am during like the day, I probably would have been like, bro, I would fuck the shit out of Mango, bro. Look at how many chords there are, or like some shit like
I
that.
know.
But I was like,
Not gonna lie, I was. I was thinking about doing the smashing mango before I decided on the exotic butters.
The exotic butter basket. Mango's just apparently just a popular choice overall.
I mean, I mean, you can get a lot of good hentai out of it. Rule 30, 38 or 34? Which one was it?
30, 34, 34.
34? I think they already have it.
Oh,
Also,
dude, they have
very.
so much Five Nights at Freddy's porn. I could type on my Google right now Five Nights at Freddy's fan
Please
art and
don't.
probably find a titty. I looked up Toy Chica and like
Yeah.
there was like three different fan arts of her with like a slim waist, small waist, pretty face with a big bank type
Also,
shit. Go ahead.
quick unrelated question to nothing at all that would ever benefit this conversation. Do you remember the website, like the app that lets you watch stuff with someone?
You
Um,
mean Rabbit?
does that work on mobile?
I think all of those like websites and all those things like that. I think a majority of them that I remember kind of got shut down because like they just didn't work because people are really fucking bad at optimizing that because internet and stuff like that. I think Rabbit was one of them, the one that I remember the most. And I think the other thing was like House Party because House Party had like an option where you get to like put on a YouTube video and you could just watch it with like someone.
Uh,
But yeah.
okay.
So yeah,
Back to
if you want to
Word
watch
Chica.
something with some with Chica, bro,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I know the FNAF fan base is like they do not have any shame when it comes to making their characters very sexual,
Well,
and you know
that's
what? I respect it.
I say that's honestly any fan base. Let's be real here, right? Any community, you're gonna have the ones that just make like the very rule 30. Like any questions about furries?
Who's on?
Hey girl, I am
Hey.
streaming. I forgot to join the streaming chat. I apologize for that. We're just
Wait,
chilling.
what?
Hi.
Hi,
Oh man.
I'm just streaming and I'm just gonna let you know that I forgot to join the streaming chat. So sorry for that. You joined in,
Okay.
but we're just
It's
chilling here
fine.
talking about talking with the
So,
chat.
any
We talked
questions
about oh,
about furries?
any question about furries? One question I
I
have
have a,
is how did you, well, at least me, is like how did you find out that you were furry? Like how does
I
that, like, are you the type that
same
wears
exact
fursuits or do you
question.
just like animals, like things like that? Also, Emmanuel, what Five Nights at Freddy's character would you bang? We're asking everybody
Bitch,
that
none of
joins it.
them.
Not if you had to. See, whenever someone says none of them, it's like if you have to, like if you have to choose.
Life or death? Well, but you
No,
can
because
only
then some
choose
people could
life.
choose death. That's what I'm
I
saying.
would choose
I know.
that, bitch.
No, you have
I might
life
have a
or
heart
death,
attack
but
in
only
bed because they
life.
look scary as hell anyway.
Life or death, but you can only choose life. And smashing.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
we'll
guess.
make it hypothetical.
Wait,
You
are
are an
y'all talking
animatronic as
about?
well. Ah,
It's fucking hard. I guess the duck. I don't know why,
so
but it
Chica.
just
Chica.
seems friendly.
That's
Everyone
right.
goes for
See,
Chica.
Chica's just the optimal choice. No one's gonna fuck Freddy. No one's gonna fuck Foxy. Let's be real here. Foxy, that's a scurvy motherfucker. He'll nut and bolt. Like this is a runner.
I forgot that's one of the things. But yeah, that was the same question for
Um,
me. Is like,
How do you discover you're a furry?
for
Gladys
the
and
furry.
Deontay are in game chat with one of her friends,
Okay,
so
yeah.
that's why
Um,
they are here.
just let them know if they join that. I might be streaming for like maybe I'll probably stream until like this video ends, like maybe for like 10, 20 more minutes. Also, because I have someone
Okay.
in the chat and we're kind of just chatting with them. So,
Yeah.
you can be a part of the conversation if you'd like. If it bothers you, don't worry about it. Like just mute me and then like let me know. I'll let you know when I'm done. Either one's fine.
Okay.
But yeah. Uh, to explain why I'd asked you about the Five Nights at Freddy's characters, because at the beginning of the stream, I started the stream up to talk about kind of like relationships and things like that because I was watching a video and I got like I started ranting to myself and I was like, wait, why rant to myself when I can rant on stream and then have that like as like a video so I could see later on how I thought about certain things and things like that. Like I just wanted to be free.
Mhm.
You know what? That's good for you, Michelle. Glad that you
A
said, I want to
furry?
be yeah. My
Right,
viewer
right,
is a furry. Also, Michelle, I kind of want to ask this because I didn't want to like assume. What are your pronouns? Because I feel like I have to ask this nowadays, especially because the culture. And since you're
right.
being open, you're telling us, hey, that all these things. I want to ask, since you've been talking in the chat, what do you want me to refer to you as? Uh, That's just my question. I'm using hand signals all over because I'm being awkward again, but you can't see the hands,
Okay.
which is good. But yeah, so at the beginning of the stream, Michelle had mentioned, oh, because the stream was called like
Is this someone
Minecraft.
you know, or is this just like
Uh,
someone who just jumped in
someone who just
randomly?
jumped in. Someone who just jumped in randomly on the
Oh,
stream.
cute.
I Most of my streams, whenever I stream by myself and I'm just kind of like playing something or I'm like doing something, 9 times out of 10 I'll get a random viewer from somewhere in the world. Like at one point it was people from I think like Europe. Michelle. Okay, nice to meet you, Michelle. Um, it's like
Oh,
from people
oh,
from
that's
Europe. Um, there's some people from I think like I think there was like some people from like around like Southern Europe and things like that. And then
I
now
know you had
we got
Arabic.
Michelle from camp. I think I did get Arabic at one point.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
I think I got Germany or Russian. I think I got one of the two at one
I
point.
think I remember the Germany one.
Yeah, because I think that was the Cold War. That was the not the Cold War stream. That was the World War stream. That was one of the Call of Duty streams. And they were like, "Oh, play Minecraft," and that's how this world started off. Funny enough, I think it was this one. Yeah, I started
This
up
is your
this world.
streaming world.
Yeah, it's literally called stream stuff.
I,
Mm.
I can't believe you like you make
Also, I don't
fishing
have.
fun to watch.
Oh yeah, listen, fishing is a mood, especially when you get good conversation.
Also, I
Listen,
don't have fursuits. It's like $1,000.
oh yeah, no, fursuits
Yeah,
are expensive, so that is completely
but they're
fair. I don't
so
blame
high
you.
Ooh, what a
quality.
day.
They're so
They
high
they they
quality.
really are because listen, you can say everything you want about furries, but they put in effort to their
They
fursuits,
do.
and that is
They do.
impressive to a level where I kind of have to step back and I'm like, where's my minimum minimum? I got a fucking hiccup. Minimum $1,000 for a fursuit. Yeah, I don't. I couldn't pay that. I'm struggling with trying to see if I want to buy VR
VR.
for 350. I'm not buying $1,000 fursuit. I would I would wholesomely have a stroke. I feel like if you can afford like a big purchase like that and it doesn't just automatically put you in like a shitty financial situation, then go for it. That's your life. That's your money. If you work your ass off and you want to buy $1,000 fursuit, buy $1,000 fursuit. Just make sure you don't like miss rent because
Not
$1,000.
miss.
It's like
Imagine, imagine explaining that to your what's the
landlord.
people's names? Yeah, your landlord. So why did you miss your rent? Oh, I had to make an emergency purchase of like around $1,000. What kind of emergency purchase did you have to make?
Come into my
Is it more
apartment
of a
and you'll see.
personal life?
Walks into the apartment, sees a giant fucking Freddy Fazbear animatronic fursuit. Okay, see, but that would be cool. That would be cool, but I would shit myself if I ever saw that in someone else's house. I would genuinely shit myself if I walked into someone's house and they had like a genuine like 6 foot Freddy Fazbear in their house that like looked good because obviously I'll give credit where credit is due. If someone wanted to make that, they would make it and it would look good. But I would
Yes.
shit myself. I would shit myself if I walked into someone's house and I see a 6 foot fursuit. Period. Like if it's out there like for like in like the kitchen or like the living room, I'm gonna like, walk in. I'm not gonna expect it either, unless someone tells me, yeah, I have a fursuit at home. Just a little warning. But like I don't think anyone's gonna tell you that as a warning.
Okay, let's try to find this. God damn.
But
Ow.
overall, it would just I'm making fursuits, but I want to be good before I can start selling. That's that's amazing. That's
I
actually
like
pretty
the
cool.
grind.
I like the grind. That's genuinely pretty cool. Um,
Yes.
Work on your craft. Make sure that it's high quality, and hopefully it works out for you. Honestly.
Yes.
That's genuinely kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we have some insight on how like the process go?
I say,
Because I am
how does
I'm
that
I'm
work?
not a very crafty person, so I don't
As
know, stuff like that always interests me.
yeah.
You're
Mm.
what was the name of the website? Rabbit?
Uh, yeah, Rabbit.
Silly rabbit. Watch together.
God damn it! Now you got blown up.
Join Rabbit. Is Rabbit shutting down?
Yeah,
Despite announcements that all staff members have been let go, the site remains semi-functional until July 31st, 2019, when the service was shut down. It was announced that its remaining assets, intellectual property, software stack, and
fursuits
several
can be made
plans
out
have
of
been.
many different materials. The tough most incorporate fake fur foam. Wait. Oh. Fursuits can be
Incorporate.
made out of many different materials, though most incorporate fake fur,
Incorporate.
foam,
Yep.
felt, and varying types of plastic. Okay.
Factors.
Several. Several fact. Okay, because it just said FAC. So
Can be
several factors.
customized. Yeah.
Construction processes, including in any designs, patterns, or shading, airbrushing in the fur itself, and whether or not any makeup will be. It's like cut out. It's like really weird to like read on the side. So like I'm like having a stroke trying to read it, but I'm understanding it. Huh? It's that's pretty cool. It's like like I guess like clothes manufacturing clothes in general is just overall just to kind of like it's a cool thing because there's like more to it. It's not just yes, grab silk, grab this, and then start making it. It's like okay, make sure the texture is good. Make sure it's like wearable. Make sure it's could stretch a little bit. Like there's like little things you have to add to it where you're just like doom doom doom. Also, funniest part is the whole point of me fishing the stream and not like mining or fighting wasn't for the conversation. I could talk while also doing the other things, but it was because I wanted to get name tags to name all the cats. And I've
I
gotten
see.
3 name tags out of the hour that I've been here. Man,
I bet at least you have enough fish to feed them.
honestly, they better fucking love me after having a chest full of fish. I have to expand my house. I said I was gonna do that last stream. I was like, all right, I'm gonna expand the house.
But,
Oh,
uh, but yeah, hearing all that is like it sounds amazing.
it
To
really
say
does.
the
It sounds really impressive. Honestly, Michelle, I hope it goes well for you. Like genuinely, I hope
yeah.
it goes well for you. Like, I mean, I don't even know you like that, but honestly, you going into the chat and talking about this is like, you're cool.
Yeah.
You're cool.
It
Thank
shows
you.
that you're comfortable.
No, I was saying that's honestly a good thing. I need to.
Also, I have another question. Is it regarding the art? Because I know the people in the furry community, they have really good artists, and it's again
Also, we have
one
to
of the
have
strangest things. But I
instruction sheets
respect.
so we can see the back from in the front and the both the sides. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
no, it's like building an IKEA thing, but except it's with furries,
Yeah.
with building like a fursuit. That's fair. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, one of my friends who's a furry, he's really great with art. So like, I feel like I've noticed that like, I guess it's since they're express, so we can bring the drawings to life.
Yes.
That's that's a great
It's
way
like
of explaining. That's actually a cool way of explaining. Okay.
no, it's just like it's just like the people that do clay. So it's like they have an idea, they bring it to life.
True. Clay animation. Oh my god, clay animation, dude. It looks so animation in general, but like clay animation and like especially Lego animation too. I know Lego animation is kind of like like people like see that and they're like Lego animation, but like the idea that like someone has to like sit there, stop motion. That's the word for it.
Yeah,
Stop
stop motion.
motion
No, you.
is just
I thought
overall
you were just
just
talking about Lego.
Well, yeah, but like Lego animation of like not the Lego movie, but like Lego animation overall is just really like
Stop motion,
cool
yep.
because it's just like stop motion animation. Yeah, thank you. Anime overall, it's just really cool. And also, I'm looking back at the old stream to try to figure out what exactly were the names for the cats because I remember them, but this son of a bitch. But I remember
Did,
the creeper just kind of
did
just
you
like
name them at
looked.
the end of the stream?
Huh? I named them
Oh,
towards the beginning of the stream, but yeah, that's why I screamed the son of a bitch thing.
yeah. I see
Um,
now.
yeah,
Ah, you've
but
let your guard down.
yes, well, I mean, like multiple creepers have blown up in there. Hello, Enderman, how you doing, my guy? Anyway, but like stop motion animation in general just seems like really cool, and it's like animation in general. It's anybody that can animate automatically has my props, even if it's a stick figure animation, because like the little times I tried to do animation, I just had like an entire like stroke trying to figure out, okay, does this look good? Does this ball bounce properly? Because I think I did like an animation of like a ball bouncing like on my channel like a while ago back when I was like first learning animation back in the day. And I remember it was just
Mm-hmm.
so it's so simplistic, but that little like I think like what it was like 6 second animation took like like it took like 5 minutes. But it took so much mental energy for me to figure out, okay, wait, this frame is this and this and like that. But it's like, and that was just of getting
It
a
goes a
ball to
lot.
bounce. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it
So
goes
like
a lot
imagine,
into it, and
yeah,
but for me, it's like if you can do something that I can't do, and it's impressive. Like even if it's not impressive, like you definitely do it better than me. Like you have my props.
yeah. Fursuits and sometimes take years to build. Oh yeah, 100%. That's
Oh yeah,
that. I could see that on the
especially with the quality of the ones I've seen. I was like, yeah, that doesn't take just like a week.
yeah. As I say, if that took like a week, then like usually things that take a short time. It's not that things that take a short time are necessarily inherently bad. It's just 9 times out of 10, if someone rushes something, it's not as good as if they sat down and like meticulously like fixed the little issues and notches and things like that.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's like, well, what do you consider like, a good job? Because someone could see something and then be like, ah, this is good, while someone else can see that same thing and be like, this is garbage, this is trash. All right. Also, time to go look at the old stream to go check the names of the kitties for a second. You're about to hear double of me.
ah, yes, W. Haha. Yeah.
Wow.
Johnny,
Okay. Yeah.
I was thinking about something that I watched earlier.
Hmm.
If we can get you a good enough computer to run I forgot the
Google
I forgot
fursuits.
the
I don't have to Google fursuits. I've already seen a lot of them, but thank you. But I'll do it anyway.
something that I was thinking that would be really fun was that if we can get if we can get you a good computer, we can I forgot, like I said, I forgot the name of the app where we can play like single player games, um, or like multiplayer local games,
Mm.
like online. We can play some nice Mario Party.
Oh no. Also, I'm kind
uh,
of glad I looked up fursuits because I looked them up and the ad, how Google like shows ads. The first one's like super lightweight, super cute, lightweight bunny mascot costume, $369.
I gave my friend a
I
free fursuit
because he
because
really
he
really
really
wanted.
wanted. Oh,
Aw,
you know what? You're
that's
so
nice.
nice.
That's nice. Was it the first suit that you made, or was it like did you like buy it for them? And also, I just love how here there's a Garfield fursuit, a Skipper from Penguins of Madagascar, and a Remy fursuit. But it's called Adorable Garfield Cat. No, Adorkable Garfield
Adorable.
Cat mascot costume, Happy Penguin mascot costume, and Chef Rat mascot costume.
I like the Chef Rat one.
I would 100% wear the Chef Rat one. if someone for like a Christmas or my birthday or something were to give me a chef rat like thing,
Fursuit.
I would 100% wear it. I would be sweating
Out of
buckets in it. I made it. Oh,
I
that's
made it.
nice.
Hey, nice.
There's also one for like oh, there's a lot. Wait, there's like
Also, this begs the question: why haven't you made one for yourself? Because you did mention you don't have one. Are you the type of person that makes it but doesn't use it?
or
Because
do you
for
make
me,
it
at
for
my
other people?
job, yeah, because at my job, I operate machines, but you will never, ever see me on them. So are you like one of those type of people? Like,
I gotta go back into the chat because I remember the cat's names and I put colors on them for a reason. But if I can put names on them, see if this is Mulito Jr. I have asthma. Ah, that's why you can't wear a fursuit.
oh, so you are one of the people that makes them but doesn't use. Okay,
Hmm.
you know what?
Okay.
Still,
So,
I respect the grind.
oh, the villagers were like breeding as I was like trying to get the cats.
Um, I don't know much about like the inner makings of fursuits, but can't you make like a breathing friendlier type of mask with some creative designing?
I feel like I hope my asthma goes away so I can wear a fursuit. I feel like that is a thing. That is actually like a thing that happens to some people.
Well, the
So
asthma goes away.
yeah, that's what happened to me when I was young.
Yeah, that happened to my dad for a bit, and then it came back, and he was
Mm.
not ready for it. Not at all.
I guess like it depends. Does that depend on like training and like I guess how you like take care of yourself afterwards, or is that
I
just
think I think it's more. It's like your body getting either both used to it or actually getting better at it.
yeah?
And
Hmm.
because I
Hmm.
think my dad he got a lot better with it because he started doing exercise, and I think one day just um, his body just gave out, and he,
Hmm.
he had to go to the hospital because his asthma was getting bad.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I think I think my brother also got asthma from my dad, and I think my sister also got it. For some reason, for me, I just did not get any of the negative traits from my parents.
Hmm. You skipped a generation. Yeah, oh my
Yep.
god, I'm running out of bread. Wait, oh wait, let me see the cats.
Bread?
Hmm.
No, Johnny, not the bread.
Okay, so this is
But yeah,
Mulo Jr.
but yeah, I
Got that.
really want to try out that Mario Party idea in the future.
The Mario Party idea
Like
does seem pretty
once,
good.
yeah, I would definitely upload that as a video and both stream it.
Oh yeah, that seems like fun. Alright, give me a second. I am currently not only reorganizing chess, but also trying to figure out. I told this guy in Elishan that I was a furry and he kicked me out of the thing. Yikes. That's.
Wow.
See, people like that just ain't it.
Yep.
Ain't even worth your time.
Honestly, if you're not wanted somewhere, then guess what? They're missing out.
Wait, what happened? What happened, Franklin?
I said if you're not wanted somewhere, then they're the ones missing out, not the
Ex
other way around.
exactly. Sorry, I was looking at the cats trying to make sure that the names were right. Because I remember I put colors to them to differentiate which ones were which.
Oh, is that the inhaling emoji? Yeah, it is. The
Yeah. Okay, so this is Mudo, but I don't know how that's supposed to be spelled. So I'll wait.
mudo, like
Mudo.
mute in Spanish.
I no idea.
Mudo means mute in Spanish.
How is mudo spelled? Like, is it Mudo?
Look, I took Spanish classes and I am Hispanic, but spelling is my worst thing in that goddamn language. So I'll be Googling it.
So he was technically actually in Greek mythology. He was just really into cats. Like he just really wanted all the
Well,
cats.
Mudo is literally Mudo, so actually it's the easiest.
Wait,
Mudo
mudo is
is
what?
Mudo, four
Oh,
letter.
hey, people bully me, but it doesn't bother me because that's what actually freaking having a talent. Wait, wait, people bully me because it doesn't bother me because that's what actually freaking have a talent on like them.
Oh,
True.
basically she has a talent and they don't.
That's true.
You know
Mudo
what?
has the yellow.
Yes.
Okay. And then the blue one.
Also, I'm looking at the adjectives or like the translations of Mudo. Mudo can also mean dumb, mute, speechless, wordless, voiceless, soundless, unvoiced, unsound, aphonic, toneless, mute again.
Mute again. Alright, so we're gonna.
So I
Wait.
just want to say that Mudo, the dumb one, it's the it's the odd one out. God damn it, Spanish. Wait, that's Portuguese. Wait, excuse me. Excuse me. I want
Okay,
Spanish.
so
For Spanish. Right.
I love how a majority of the first stream was me just okay. So it's gonna be gata.
Wait. Don't make anything about the muda.
I'm
Muda.
not making
Muda.
moves. All right, and then we got mittens.
Okay. Okay, so we're going with the mute one. Mute. Muda.
Okay,
Oh
I'm
wait, I
gonna.
was right.
All right, mittens, you're first. Mittens, you get your name first. Welcome, mittens. So we got mittens over here. Mittens is just chilling with Gata's twin brother, Gato. Gato, yep, Gato's over
Gato.
here. Gato has the red, and then Gata is the one with the blue.
Okay. Mudo is Mudo with an accent on the O. So
Mittens,
O.
Gato.
I think I also play piano.
You
Great,
also
you will
play.
fit in perfectly with everyone.
All right. Okay, 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 okay. Optim. So we got Gata, Gato, Mittens, Spirit, Mudo, and then Mudito or Mudo Junior. Those are. I love how I feel like every time I start this Minecraft stream, I'm gonna have to like name the cats all over again. Cause the beginning of like the
Also, I
last
have a
stream.
question.
What's
I
up?
didn't tune in the last Minecraft stream. Well, where the hell did it get all these cats?
Ah, easy.
Name one dinner bone.
Name one dinner bone. I'll get a new one because these ones all have their selective names already.
So
So
then have
funny
one
enough,
just called dinner bone.
yeah, just one of them called Dinnerbone. I might call Mudito Dinnerbone. Mudito Junior might be called Dinnerbone. Um, but actually, the story of how I got all these cats is actually kind of funny because it was completely unintentional. Also, wait.
Yeah, I don't
So
think you load up into the fucking Minecraft world and be like, yeah, I want to have 10 million cats.
no, actually, in fact, it was only one. And so I saw one cat. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go get some fish, and I'm gonna go fill up. I'm gonna go get this cat. And as I was like waiting for one of them to walk towards me, because in order to tame a cat, you have to hold out fish and you have to wait for them to walk towards you. So I'm waiting for them to walk towards me, and turns out that that cat was being followed. Like there was like another cat following me, and so there was two cats there. I'm like, okay. And then I had tamed both the cats. And then when I was like trying to like move to tame another one, I think I accidentally made the two cats breed because I kept clicking on them with the fish. So I accidentally made them breed. And when they breeded, guess what? A baby cat, which is Mudito Junior, came out. Mudito Junior came out, and then that's when all the other cats started swarming. And then that's when Gato came out. And Gato was the same breed as Gata, so I'm just like, oh shit, I don't know how to differentiate them, so I'm gonna put the colors on them to say, alright, this one's this one and this one's this one. And so that's how Gata came to be, and then Gato is just the one that doesn't have the color. That doesn't have
And
the,
that's how I met
yeah.
your mother.
Basically, it was it was. Wait, and I think I named the Iron Golem Sparky if he's still around.
Okay.
I think
If
that
you
was his
haven't,
name.
since you haven't seen WandaVision, that's actually kind of funny.
Sparky. See, I'm that is the idea. The I feel like later on I'll eventually, like cement these names, or like I might name the villagers, but honestly, if trying to name the villagers is actually just, why is there a zombie villager? You're staying in there. I'm curing you later.
Where is
Um,
there a zombie villager? Why the hell is
I
there a
don't,
zombie villager?
I don't know. Piggies,
Why is there only
piggies.
one?
I don't know. And why? How is he in the house but couldn't get out? Piggies, I need you to breed. You, come over here. There's a hot pig in your area. Go.
Hot pig milf
Are you
in
a
your
dog
area.
person or a cat person? I am okay with both. I've noticed more that I kind of like. There's stray cats in my neighborhood, so I usually just kind of like pet them and kind of like try to joke around. Not joke around. But yeah, actually no, I do kind of like just start cracking some random jokes. I'll be like, listen, you really trying me today, huh? But overall, I think it's both. But if I had to choose one over the other, I think I've chosen cats over dogs. Funny enough, like dogs, I love dogs, but like as I've grown up, I'm okay with cats. It's because dogs are very like hyperactive, and sometimes I just kind of want a cat. But at the same time, I have also been bitten by dogs, and I've also been scratched by cats. So they both have their goods and their bads. I love them both though. But if I had to choose one, at least currently, I'd say a cat, just because, you know, you know. I'm going to replant these things in these fields, um, and then save the renaming of Mudo later on until I figure out the proper spelling, the proper pronunciation of that name. Just in case I don't wanna mess it up because I already put Gata. Also, just for a little bit of suspense, Mudo, I love you, but protect yourself. Que la que
Why are
hay,
we having
Ariana?
suspense?
I don't know. It's so people can come into the next stream and have something interesting. Like you didn't name Mudo. I don't know.
Chinese making. You're becoming one of those 2014 Minecraft.
YouTubers just. And
Yeah,
guys,
like
go on the next video. Are we gonna do this? Fine, on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Uh, I need to expand this house though. I feel like
yeah.
that might
Also, hello
be.
Ariana.
Hello, Ariana. You joined in right as I'm starting to end this stream. I don't have a dog because I have a dog, but that got me 44 stitches. 44 fucking stitches. Jesus Christ.
What?
Uh, Actually, no, stitches are small. Never mind.
Oh, gosh darn.
Mm. Oh shit.
Um,
All right, Piggy. Can you not try to take my carrots? I'm trying to plant them. Fuck off. Not right now. Hello. Fine. I'll give you one for fun. Oh no.
when I currently have a dog. He is a very hyperactive, tiny shit, basically. When we first got him, um
Breed piggies.
he was very like shy, but my family bullied him a bit, so he became
Why
very
is there
defensive,
why is
and
there a villager over there?
he stayed like that.
The fuck? There's just a villager sitting here in the fucking cavern.
So
You
at
have any
one
trades
point,
and
like
deals?
um,
Yeah,
uh, God
yeah,
damn it, Johnny.
continue.
That reminds me of like the person you would buy items from Resident Evil 4.
Mm, Honestly, yeah. Where it's just someone like it's like this like man with like a trench coat and it's like I think
Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
Want
Yeah.
some candy? Want some candy?
It's
But yeah,
game.
my dog, he's very defensive and stuff like that. And one day he took something into the cage that he was not supposed to, and me being the very how do I say this naive person, I put my hand in there, and well, he was
You
not
can,
very happy that day. So I came out with a giant hole in my finger. Gladly, he only grabbed onto one finger, but gosh darn, I tried pulling that thing out. This dog was not letting go. I literally lifted up the dog trying to get my finger out, which I think might have done more damage than good. Now
oh,
that I
you
think
know,
about it.
dogs are like when they have their grip, it is vicious. It took four
Yes.
months to. I remember,
Yeah,
and
that's.
that's a yikes. I'll end the stream off with this story, I guess, as I'm reorganizing. Or yeah, I'll reorganize that on the stream.
Yeah.
But
And
yikes.
my dog, he after like that whole thing happened, like we literally had to like uh calm him down enough to where he like he let go of my finger. After he let go, I wanted to clean up everything, and for like the next couple of days to like 2 weeks, I literally would walk by the dog, and I'd be like, "You did this to me," and he would just look at me, put his ears down, and like an I'm so sorry type of way, and I'm like, I know that you wanted to do this. So me and him have like this love hate relationship.
The vendetta.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not even
No,
like
I wanted to
anything
talk
bad.
to
It's
you
just like
more. I'm sorry. It's getting really late where I'm at. So I'm probably gonna like you can join by on the other streams. Don't worry about it. That's why I said like I'm gonna organize this, aka giving you some time to like say anything else.
also,
Also,
quick
because there's a
question,
lot of stuff.
Michelle. What time zone are you on? Because again, Canada is huge.
I think Canada's 3 hours behind us. I think if anything.
Canada has three separate time zones, just like America, I believe. Again, I told you it's huge.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, me and my dog, we're chill now. Like, if you see my dog, he likes running up to me every day and trying to get me to get a hug or a pet. But for that small amount of time, it was like, you did this to me.
You've done this to me.
Eastern?
Ow, my
Okay.
knee.
Okay, so, oh, so you're also on the bad sleep schedule like us.
hmm
318. Yes, sir.
What are you going to do another live stream? I don't have like a set schedule. It's kind of like whenever I just kind of like get the mood. I'm like I'll go stream.
Okay. Just have
Um,
what, not when.
but it's to do another live stream, so I assumed it was like when are you going to do another live stream? Like
What are you gonna do
what do
to.
I stream? I don't really have like a set thing. When I'll answer both then. What I'm gonna stream, no clue honestly. Depends on the day. When am I gonna stream? Uh, I can't give you a specific day because I don't have like a schedule.
You have no schedule.
I don't. So I'd say it probably shouldn't take me too long to stream, but depends on how busy I get. If if anything, you can follow my friend here, the Sonic Dude 27 at Twitch, and you'll probably see me in his streams. If anything, if I'm not streaming, I'll probably be like sometimes in his streams. So twitch.tv/ the Sonic Dude 27. You know,
Yeah,
he,
I stream daily.
he
Well,
he's
try to at least.
yeah, he streams on
When I
Twitch
don't
and
have bad work schedules. Uh,
so it's a thing of like if you don't see me here, you'll most likely see me just, you know, cracking some jokes over there or kind of just like chilling over there and then like
or in the chat.
yeah, or in the chat, yeah. So
Yeah.
no no promises anything like that, but it's what are you gonna do tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after and the day after? Live my life, honestly. That is what I'm going to do. And I hope you live yours and you're doing well.
Damn, you're getting me sleepy. I was sleepy beforehand, but now I'm sleepier.
But yeah,
Now
that
I have a
is
huge urge to play Monopoly.
not the Monopoly. But yeah, also,
I was generally gonna buy.
I, I know. Anyway, but
Ah,
that is probably gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you to Michelle for being active in the chat, bringing conversation, and thank you to Franklin for joining in for the vocal part of the conversation. I appreciate it.
yes, of
And
course,
thank
of
you
course, of
to anyone
course.
else who decides to stumble across my fuckhead channel and decide to sub. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm going to point that out right now. So I don't have a schedule. I don't have like a set upload time. Despite all the videos previously where I was like, I'm back. No, like that's back when I wanted to do this like as a YouTuber thing. Now I just stream because I'm kind of like, well, I'm just chilling at home doing nothing, so I might as well stream
If it
just for the
happens,
fun
it
of it.
happens.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I won't give you any false hope by saying I'll see you guys next time. That no, I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, if you guys did enjoy it, I got other streams if you want to watch those. If not, I'll see you whenever I see you. If you guys want to join back, if I stream again, that's good. Uh, again, here are the kitties: Mulito Junior, Mudo, Gata, Spirit, Gato, and then Mittens. Mittens is chilling by himself. Mittens, get the fuck over there.
You're
But
sort of making this a tradition, you know?
yeah, honestly, it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Spirit is trying to eat me right now, but it is okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, cool. If you guys didn't, cool as well. Honestly, I'm just chilling. But yeah.
There's a spy around us.
Now,
It's the
Jesus, it's
horse.
just sniffing me. Anyway, yes. I've been your hill. And, you want to say anything, Franklin, before you go? Before the stream ends?
Uh, Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated and follow my boy, the Sonic Dude, my friend, at the twitch.tv/the Sonic Dude 27. You can go follow him there. And, yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Alright. Thank you guys. Good night, good morning, good evening, whatever time zones people are at. And it's taking forever to go to stop broadcasting. Alright, see ya. Well,